is this. Recording has started. All right, so I am coming to you live from my desktop. There, perfect. Let's just do a double check. The audio is good, the video is good. It's interesting. You know, Trim is going to be coming. Trim is going to be coming soon enough to the lives, Facebook Live, so that, you know, you can go in there and just once it's finished, you'll be able to just take a little slice off the beginning and the end to get it as you wish. Okay, so that's coming to, actually it's available now, I think, inside of Mentions app only for verified profiles and pages, public figures and whatnot. So I'm so excited to share some really cool stuff with you today. I'm going to share my desktop because I can. I'm using this app. You can probably see it in the, hang on, I always point the wrong way. I can see it over here. This is BlueJeans, and I love using BlueJeans. One of the coolest features is the ability to have multiple person video chat. Okay, so you can have up to 25 people, 9 of them displayed at any one time, and that's a fabulous feature. Not that many third-party apps offer that. I know there's a few of them out there, and then there's some that don't offer desktop sharing. So that's one of the reasons I'm using BlueJeans today, is I want to do the desktop sharing, because I'm going to share with you my mobile phone. All right. So hello from Barcelona, Yvonne, and Spain from Suzanne is also in Barcelona is in Spain. Barcelona is one of my favorite cities in the world. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yes, La Sagrada Familia, beautiful, the Sacred Family Church over there. They've been building for like 100 years, right? Oh, yeah, just glorious. So thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I just did a little kind of did the rounds there because I'm camera ready anyway. It was on a guest on a Social Media Examiner's live broadcast this morning. Mary Dree, Shamrock in the house. Hello, hello, Ireland. Looking forward to coming to Dublin. But yeah, camera ready. So here's what I did. I take my phone and I do my Instagram. Well, first I did the Messenger Day. I put up a little notice on Messenger Day saying, hey, I'm going live on my page. Then I go to Instagram and I do an Instagram story, which disappears as soon as you finish broadcasting. And I say, hey, I'm going live on my Facebook page. And then I'm like, you know, I may as well do a Instagram video, real-time recording. It's not live, but you record it and then post it. Hey, I'm going live on my page. Come and join me. And then one more place is a broadcast live on my personal profile, all through my mobile device. And then now I'm broadcasting through my desktop. So next, what I'm going to do is this, my friends. Yes. Hiya, Jess. Yeah, Barcelona. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You know, I lived in Scotland for 20 years. Many of you know this, but yeah, for 20 years, from age 12 onwards, and throughout my teens, mid-teens, right up to my late 20s, I would go to the Mediterranean frequently and visit all kinds of wonderful places there. Portugal, Spain, Greece. Didn't go to Italy, although I went to Italy a couple of years ago. But all over the Mediterranean, and loved visiting Spain. Now, back in the day, you know, when you're young, you kind of go and you just want to lie on the beach and get a tan and go to the clubs at night. But then I went back later, a little more mature, in 2000. I think it was 2010, and I just fell in love with Barcelona in a whole different way. And I went into the La Sagrada Familia. Beautiful, stunning church. Just was a otherworldly experience. Okay, so I said I would share my desktop, and that's what I'm going to do. Here we go. Watch this. So start sharing. Make sure that everything's good. I want to share my screen. Share video. No, not share video. Share screen. Share my whole screen. What do I want to do? Actually, I like to sometimes get a blank page up first. Yeah, I think I'll do that just to make it easier on you guys to view. Let me put like a giant blank in the middle. That'll just make it easier. There we go. Now I can push that up there. Okay, so now you'll see it in a second, and then I'll pick my phone up and you'll see what we're doing here. We'll go back to the BlueJeans app. We hit share screen. It'll say start sharing. Good. Good. We're all set. Oh, the lag time. You got to go and check it. So now, perfect. Good. All right. Now I'm just going to go like that. I got my blank page and then I got my QuickTime. That is just simply me broadcasting with QuickTime. Now, actually what happens is you probably still see me broadcasting on my camera, but I think that BlueJeans tends to put it up over in the upper left, unless they've changed that recently. But then it's the little live icon. If you're watching right now in mobile, the little live icon tends to be right on top of my face, like right there, like my third eye. Anyway, so yeah, it is. I can see that. It's crazy. Okay, we gotta move that. BlueJeans, come on, move the video to the other side. All right, here we go. Put that in the background, and then this guy. All right, so here we go. Messenger Day. Just got it this morning. Many of you probably have got it already. I know it's being rolled out worldwide. So we go in here, and we're going to go to my Messenger app now. Don't anybody send anything to me super confidential. There's my friend Molly. See, Molly's saying the new Messenger is so fun. So if you don't have it yet, this is what it looks like. You're going to see these new little kind of square things at the top. They're not round like the Instagram stories or the little round guys. In a moment, we can go look at the main Facebook app, and then we'll see where you've got down at the bottom, there's the dedicated video tab, right? So these guys, I'm just going to swipe because you can see them like this, and you see that for the most part, these are friends, people that I'm already Facebook friends with, and they're simply sharing and testing out. Their Messenger team gives you a little one, but it's always fun to see my friends in there and jumping on things. Hi, Jacob Sapochnik and Warren, Joe Com, and so I'm going to show you my own one, and all it is a compilation of visual content. I even hesitate to call it content because it's just sharing. It's you sharing video and or photos, accumulates over a day, and then disappears in 24 hours. And you say, what's the point of that? Well, I'm going to talk about that in a moment. There's a big point to it. I talked about it this morning on the Social Media Examiner show. This was just me goofing around. Now, anybody here uses Snapchat? You'll see a remarkable similarity, right? Now you don't see audio right now because you actually have to press your audio for it to come up, just the same as Snapchat, right? And I think also I'm plugged into my computer, so I think even if I press the audio, it's not going to turn on. Yeah. So, and then down here, I can see which friends have seen which snap. Oops, sorry, I don't mean snap. I mean Facebook Day message. Said that on purpose. So okay, great, that's fine. I can you can't even do the swipe things. It's different. The different swipe things are different. But let's do one from scratch. So I'm going to go add to my day, right? I'm just going to tap this little guy here, and you'll see me come on camera. There I am talking into this microphone because you're hearing me through this mic. So, ooh, I'm awful wobbly. See if I can get a little steadier for you. So these are some of my favorite features. And I'm going to do a two-handed thing here. See if I can use my mouse. Anna, she's messaging me on Yammer. Anna works for me. She's awesome. We use Yammer for our in-house communications. So it's always good to turn all your notifications off. But anyway, this little guy here, so you recognize these. That just means to turn off the camera, okay? Then you have, that's your flash on or off. That's flip the camera around, of course, right? That's away and selfie. That, you recognize these, that's to write text and that's to scribble, okay? Down here you've got effects, right? The little paintbrush thing. Oh, that's just to write something. Yeah, that's right. I like the camera. Whoopsies, come back to the camera. And then this one down here is where you can actually import a photo. This will pick up from your photo library, okay? So it's bizarre. This is surreal because I got to look at my phone camera to look at you, but I know you're actually seeing two Maris on the screen right now, aren't you? Because we're broadcasting through Facebook's live through BlueJeans app, and I'm on a little Mari up over in your top left and a big Mari in the middle. Too funny. Okay, so the main one we want to play with is the smiley face. All right, so Smiley face gives you all of these guys right here. So you got your featured, your feeling, what are you doing right now? And as I said on Social Media Examiner show this morning, so much of this is really aimed towards a younger demographic, right? Millennials and younger, Gen X. Gen X is 20 and younger. And, it's the up and coming generations, and they love doing stuff like this. Of course, so do us peeps here that like to play it. Today's Friday. You got these ones down the bottom. We could go at TGIF Friday. Now that's fine, and I'm back on camera. You can say, oh, I like that. I want to add some more stickers. Let's see, what else I might add. I like the dress up ones. Oh, there's a mask that I use. They have a really nice tiara in here, but I can't always find it. It's way at the end. I'm going to tap this little Mardi Gras mask, as I suppose. So now you're that far and you think, eeks, what do I do? When you tap on this little wee down arrow, it will take these options down. Or like, let's say you want an additional effect. You can keep sliding even though you're on your camera. And let's say, you know what, I want this woolly hat here as well. And you think, ooh, gosh, they're over my face. Well, all you do is this, you tap the wee down arrow to get rid of that options down there. I still got my TGIF, okay? And then I'm going to do this. You can move these around and you can do your squeeze and resize, right? So I'm going to put my blue hat on. I'm going to size it up. There, I got my blue woolly hat on. How cute is that? I do love blue. Hey, oh, drat, you know what I did? Because when you do that, watch when I press this and hold, you see that a trash can? If you get too near the trash can, you'll delete it. So come back. I want my woolly hat. You think, what is the point of this, Mari? Well, for now, yeah, there's a novelty factor, it's fun, whatever, but there she is. I want that blue hat because it's just fun. There's a novelty factor, and it's all about like that whole top of mind awareness, right? I'm using 2 fingers. I could show you on that camera. There we go. And it's about the novelty, but it's top of mind. It's all of that stuff. Now, I think there's a way if I tap, no, see, this morning I was playing with it. If I tap the hat, because I want the hat to go on top of the mask, but whatever. Let me put the mask in the right place. Just all kinds of fun stuff. And you can write on it and goof around with it. So I'm going to go like that. But now I can take a picture. Oh, get my hat back in the right place. Not on the trash can, though. Oh. Get my eyes in the right place. Ah. Okay, now I'm going to put my thumb in the bottom. Oh, I can't quite get these lined up. I have to take the hat off. It's confusing things. There, just the mask. And then I'm going to make a video recording. I'm going to put my thumb on the bottom middle and try to get my eyeballs in that mask. Or I can just take a photo, right? So I'm going to go like that, light my eyes up, look at the lens, photo. See? Now then, this wee arrow, so you think, oh gosh, what the heck do I do now? Well, you can continue to add effects with your wee smiley face. You can add writing, same as Snapchat. Anybody here has used Snapchat. It's all very, very similar. You can go down here bottom left and you can save to your camera roll, or over here on the right. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to tap that guy, and it's immediately going to automatically say, well, so long as you still have to hit send. Nothing's happened yet until I hit send. As this will appear in Messenger for 24 hours, you can see who views it. You got little settings in there. You can automatically save to camera roll from here, or you could check individual friends, right? But for now, I'm just going to go, you know what? I'm just going to leave it right there and hit send, and you'll see it update in a quick second. And there it goes. It's just automatically updated. So here's the thing, my friends. Because I'm going to come off camera, off desktop sharing for a moment and come back on big camera because it's easier for you to see. Hello, if you just joined us, greetings and welcome. We're doing a fun demo of Facebook Messenger Day, and we're talking about what the heck does it mean in terms of business. For right now, I just did a quick demo showing more the kind of playful fun side of it, aimed at a younger demographic, aimed at the Snapchat demographic, no question about it. And yet, you think, well, gosh, what's the deal here? Now, because it's a quote forced feature, you can't not have it when Facebook brings it to you. You are automatically going to have this new feature, right? It's going to be there every time you go to your Messenger. You don't have to use it. You don't have to touch it. But what's going to happen is at the top, those little cards, or on Facebook probably has a name for them, but those little rectangular, day messages are going to be up there. And as I've noticed with Instagram stories up top, and with, I mentioned earlier, I would show you this part. If you haven't seen it yet, you've got this little dedicated, okay, thank you, play button, right? So you got that dedicated video feed where, actually, I'll just tap that right now, and I can see, oh, Facebook's told me I'm live right now. So those little round notifications, same thing up top here, they are really powerful, in my humble opinion, for top of mind awareness, right? So now you got all those places. Of course, those of you who use Snapchat, great, but you've got your Instagram stories, you got your Facebook video tab, and now you got your Messenger day feature, all of which allow you to have that consistent top of mind awareness with your audience, your friends, your fans, your followers. That's one possibility. Now then, I mentioned in the description of this live that I talked about m-commerce, mobile commerce. I got to tell you, one of my new favorite features is, I want to show you. It's well, I'm a big time Amazon user anyway, and I get stuff from Amazon, and sometimes it troubles me when you send off and you get, I don't know, a little bottle of something, and it comes in this. They try to minimize packaging, and it's all recyclable, but at the same time, you're like, how can I be less of a consumer, and and yet it's incredibly time saving, and I didn't have to drive down to the mall and whatever the stores, so it's incredibly convenient, right? So let's do this. I'm going to go back and share my desktop and share my camera. If you haven't used this yet, I don't know. I literally just discovered it the other day. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen again and back to my phone. And right now what you're seeing is the Facebook. That's what I was telling you. If you can see where my cursor is, that little play icon down on the bottom there, that is fairly new. I think all of the US has it. Okay, let me go back on I'll get this little text edit pad because it makes it clearer. There you go. I don't have too much distraction in the background. So then what you have is Facebook's actually suggesting my own video to me. And if you're just joining me and you're thinking, I'm sure that's Mari live underneath that big red live icon. Yeah, I know. I got to get BlueJeans to fix that so that that can be moved over to the right or the bottom, wherever, anywhere but the top left, because that's where the live icon is. So, you can see, I can see my buddy Dave Ramsey's live right now. This is wonderful, top of mind, as I was saying. All these people I either have recently been live and or have recently uploaded a video. It does not have to be live to show up here. Facebook puts you up there if you recently loaded a video. I'm actually writing an article for Facebook on how to really maximize this feed. So, you go down here, you got all kinds of stuff, and invariably, I don't know, some crazy stuff in here. And you think, how on earth did Facebook know? Well, cats. Oh, I did post a cat video, I must confess, last night. I posted a cat video, so it's no wonder they're suggesting another cat video to me. Anyway, come off of there. I promised you I would show you Amazon. This is what's really exciting me about Amazon. First of all, the app. Now, I tend to always order online. And the other day, I'm out and about. I'm like, oh, dang, there was a few things I needed. I'm like, I better go in the app. And it is just almost too convenient. So let's do that. So I open up Amazon. And it's going to say immediately, what are you looking for? It's got like Prime, whatever. It's going to show me things that actually this changes every single time. It's going to show you, whatever related recommendations. But look at these two icons and you see already I've got 3 things in my cart from shopping the other day and not finishing. It's always going to remind me that. But why am I talking about this in conjunction with the Facebook Messenger and Messenger Day and mobile apps such as, WhatsApp, China's WeChat, obviously Facebook Messenger. Those are the 3 big ones. When I tap on this camera, this is what I think is incredible. And this is where I believe that Facebook possibly Instagram as well, certainly Messenger, and possibly WhatsApp are all headed towards m-commerce, mobile commerce, ability to shop easily, quickly, one tap, simpler the better, faster the better. So here we go. I'm going to tap the camera and it's going to pull up a camera and it is going to try to scan. Actually, I better get something ready to scan. I got a few items over here. This item here. Okay, so watch this. So I'm going to go like this and I'm going to put my little camera on. I got little blue dots. So the other day I'm like, this is one of my favorite eyeliners, Clinique. Watch how fast. How fast. It didn't quite get me the right eyeliner. Okay, Amazon camera, you're letting me down now. Come on, back to camera. Maybe I held it. Maybe it's just picking up a few other things. The other day it did this like instantaneously. You can see the wee blue dots moving. It's just pretty magic. Okay, try again. Come on. Get me that eyeliner. Thank you. Boom, like that. That's the one I want. I'm like, perfect. Tap, click, order, next. I'm like, I was going around my house going, oh, what else can I order? Oh, let's see. Let's see what it does with these eye drops. I like these computer relief. Does it know them? Computer eye relief. You're gonna order me them. Searching. Here it comes. Is that them? Yes, I believe it is. Computer eye relief. Oh, that's different. Slightly different. Irritated eye relief. Advanced. So yeah, it has a little ways to go, right? It wasn't perfect the first time, you know. What else? Oh, I know what I was doing. I was like, I got my oh, actually I can even scan it there. Don't scan my fingers. Oh, instantly. That's exactly what this is my 2000. I'm sorry, I'm away from the mic now. That is my that's exactly what it is. No, it's not. No, that's a sponsored. Hello. That's a sponsor now. Don't be silly. Now, don't be putting an ad for what it's not in front of me. Okay, I think I was too hasty. All right, come back. Scan the keyboard. Here we go. It'll pick it up. Zip, zip. There. That's exactly what I have. I'm sure. Has it got everything, all the specs? No, that's the sponsored again. See, that's it. You have to be careful with the sponsor. They're tricky, right? On all these apps. Okay, that's what we have. I think, oh, no, not 13. It's actually the 17. No, it's the 15, excuse me. But anyway, yeah, it's funny how I go to do the demonstration. And of course, that's exactly when it doesn't quite work right. But unbelievable. I love it. It's incredible. So then, tap, tap, tap. Also, have you seen those, not only the camera, but they have them here. They call them your dash buttons. See that? Your dash buttons. Those are absolute one-click order. And these are all things that you might have ordered previously, Ticino, Bulletproof Coffee, whatever, in one tap, and it orders it and it sends it to you. Really, I love it. I think it's just fascinating. So, questions, comments, thoughts. I am going to come over now. The only thing about Blue Jeans is I don't always know where my questions are coming from. Let me mute the volume over there so I don't double up. And so this is what I want to draw your attention to. You're thinking, Facebook Messenger Day, another silly little Snapchat copycat. I don't have time for those silly stickers and stuff like that. And then you go, wait a minute. Number one, top of mind awareness. Number two, younger generation, up and coming generations. Number three, another place for people to have their eyeballs and for advertisements to be placed. Number four, mobile commerce. This is the kind of thing, this is where it's all coming together. And indeed, Maria Semple, hello dear. She says that's moving towards fast shopping and customer experience. I also have heard, I don't have personal experience of this, but I have seen and heard that you can get these little, what do they call them, RFID devices that you can just put on your fridge. Actually, there's even like smart fridges, smart TVs, you name it, where you just, tap a button or maybe even automatically knows, oh, you're running low on butter. We've just ordered some, shows up the next day, or whatever it might be. It's incredible. Hi, Brad Friedman. Do you think brands prefer to have their content last more than 24 hours? If so, how do you suggest brands use Facebook Messenger Day? Wonderful question, Brad. Thank you for asking that. It's interesting on Social Media Examiner, their Facebook Live broadcast this morning, the show, they do a weekly show on Fridays. I was happy to be a guest on there again this morning. We were talking about Messenger Day, and I'm always thinking business, strategic, monetizing, commerce. I love I love the playful elements of a lot of these social apps, but frankly, I'm sure I'm speaking to my peeps here. You all agree with me that there is not enough hours in the day to do, you know, I suppose a little bit of leisure time here and there, but I don't spend a lot of time like playing with the goofy features. Goofy, you know what I mean? Light stuff. But to Brad's point, content lasting 24 hours, yes, and look at Snapchat, right? They would never have done their IPO. Well, I don't know. That's a whole other conversation, right? Because the prices come down on the stock, and then they didn't offer, voting rights and you name it. And so, but and we'll see where they go with their revenue. But nonetheless, there clearly is a market for the disappearing content. For me personally, if I'm going to go to great lengths to create content, especially video and live video, where I'm getting myself camera ready, I got my lights, I got my bullet points, I got my specific message and content, I've taken time out my day. I want that content to have some kind of shelf life beyond 24 hours, like Messenger Day, and certainly beyond like just live in the moment, such as Instagram stories. But it's interesting because it's all about that top of mind awareness and engaging people and meeting them where they're at and bringing that human, warm, personal, real, authentic, genuine component to your brand, to your business, to what you're doing. So it's really it's almost like befriending. I like to think of it like befriending your customers, befriending your audience. And my good friend Gary Vaynerchuk, he said for years that caring is scalable. It's hard as you as an individual, even if you have thousands of employees, but like Gary is really he's the figurehead of VaynerMedia and has, oh gosh, last time I heard hundreds and hundreds of employees, but he's still he's not personally able to get in there and answer every single comment. He couldn't possibly, right? And it gets to a point where you have to kind of let go. And as Gary has said for years, that caring is scalable. So people understand and know that if you could, you would be in there answering every single question. And so, yeah, that part, it kind of really transcends apps. It transcends techniques. It transcends features. Jessica Phillips in the house. She's wonderful. Now marketing. Did I just see that you celebrated 10 years in business, Jessica? I saw something go by in my feed, and I just love what you do. Jessica and I are kindred spirits and really passionate about relationship marketing. That is what absolutely will prevail. I think I have a copy of my book in the background there. You see my new relationship marketing that I wrote several years ago. And it is about befriending your audience, because people are always going to want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. And I said this many, many times, but I know we've got people joining us here maybe for the first time. The bottom line is that technology is moving at like warp speed. We can't even hardly keep up with it. I was listening to a podcast this morning talking about how a smart fridge had been hacked. What do you do? Oh, I'm going to virtually steal your cheese. I don't know. But anyway, the technology is moving rapidly, but human beings, fundamentally, it's not that we're not evolving as rapidly, but at the core, we're emotional beings. What differentiates us from many, many species, that we're emotional beings. We want to be seen and heard and understood, and to know that we matter. If we post a question to a brand or a business on social media, we want them to respond and promptly. The faster the better. I've seen studies out there that consumers want to hear back from brands. I'm saying consumers, but really people, because you could be a business person looking to get service from a B2B company, and the expectation is to get response in 30 minutes. Can you believe that? 30 minutes, half an hour. Whereas the norm is more like somewhere between 17 and 27 hours, or not at all. Hi, Leslie. Yeah. Virtually steal your cheese. Hey, well, why would you hack somebody's smart fridge? Ah. Yeah, Vicky, I hear you. Vicky Jeevens in the house. She says, I can't leave my desk for a day without missing something. Hashtag FOMO. Ah, it's true. I have the same. It's a dichotomy, almost literally on a daily basis, where I have to make myself at the end of the day, don't go back on your computer after dinner, Mari, and work into the wee hours. Just have some relaxed time and give your brain a rest, and I'm on a mission, my friends, I'm on a mission to change the hashtag FOMO, which is fear of missing out. You might have also heard FOBO, which is fear of being offline. I'm on a mission to change it to JOMO, JOMO, which is the joy of missing out. The joy of missing out. That's when you unplug, you take a digital fast, a digital detox, and you go out in nature. You're with family, your friends, loved ones, pets. You go out and you do something that fills you up. And then you go hashtag JOMO. Hi, Alex. I did use Messenger Day. I've played with it a little bit. Yeah, definitely. Oh, you were at South by Southwest? Oh no, everybody's there, Jessica. You're saying South by Southwest. I know, I know, I know. One of these days I'll make it to South by Southwest. And I just saw that 7 years. You said 7 years in the business. I love it. Jomo for the win. Exactly, Chloe. What is GOMO? GOMO. You'll have to explain that one to me, Jessica. I know you probably tell me, and then I'll get it. Juanita, if you have a business, you have to figure out how these fit into your business. How or even if. See, Juanita's bringing up a good point. They're like, I know for me, I had tried many, many times to see if Snapchat was a fit for my business. And back in the day, Google Plus, I was very active in Google Plus, and then of course most people are not as active there, but there's still benefit in posting on it because you're going to get that SEO. My two main platforms are for sure. Well, I'd say three because I'm active every day on Facebook and Twitter, and then Instagram. I'm active weekly, sometimes, 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes only once a week, but Instagram is like my next platform to bring up. And LinkedIn, I post content there. I'm just not as active, but Snapchat, it just was not for me for now, for business. We'll see. So Juanita's point, figure out how these fit into your business. Maybe they don't even, maybe they don't even fit into your business. So Howard Flanagan is asking, how long can each Messenger Day video be? I believe it's 10 seconds. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's 10 seconds. Hello, isn't that the same as the other company? How's Gary Vee running ads inside of Instagram stories? Hey, Andre, that's probably a new feature inside. That's a new feature. And you know what? It's very similar to the mid-roll ads that you can now start doing in your Facebook lives and your videos. You have to have 300 concurrent viewers. You have to set it up first. It's bizarre. I got to tell you guys something. It's bizarre. Let me see if I can bring this up again. If I can, then I'll share it with you. Because I go live on my page using the Pages Manager app. That's funny because I'm live right now. I bet you it won't let me go live. I'm not going to go live as well. But let's see if they'll do this. It has a little dollar sign where you can now, yeah, that's what I thought. So let me do this. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you this, folks, because some of you might not have seen this before. Let me get out of there. Cancel that out, and then I'll share my desktop. So if you have not seen the monetization part of Facebook videos / live, I want to show you something. So this is let me come out of there. This is actually my Pages Manager app. Okay, that's what I'm going to use for now. I'm going to use my Pages Manager app to show this. Go into Pages. I'm on my page. I'm going to go tap live. So I tap live. It's going to bring up the camera, of course. I think I have it away facing. Put it forward facing so you can see me. Hello. Now watch this. You will know when you're eligible for your monetization because you see this where my cursor is right there. There's a little dollar sign to the left of the go live. There's a wee dollar sign. So you have to first set up your Facebook Live ads monetization part. Facebook has to know you're obviously legit. They want your tax ID number. They need to know if you want to be paid by PayPal, you give them your PayPal email, so on and so forth. So I'm going to tap that little dollar sign right now. I'll show you this. And then it just walks you through. It says introducing ad breaks, right? Available for videos that have at least 300 viewers at the same time. They made that even clearer because they said concurrent. And people are like, does that mean total? Does that mean over the time of the video? Aggregate? What does it mean? Well, they're telling you right there, 300 viewers at the same time. The really interesting thing about these ads, right, is that you have no control over it. And it would be like you'd be doing your live broadcast, or it's just a regular video, like on YouTube, same ideas on YouTube. And then everybody's going to see an ad targeted, like obviously the targeted, the parameters, the demographics need to be targeted to each of those users. So I can go how it works. Now I have already set this up, but it might take me back. And I got stuck. I got stuck at the tax ID. It told me to then go to my desktop and click on the notification. And I have never seen the notification yet. So I think there's a bug. I got to report it. They've gotten more clear though. Actually, even since I looked at this just the other week, this has gotten much more clear. They're telling you exactly how it works. At least 300 people will tell you when. That's what they do. The ad break button will turn on once you have enough viewers and have been live for at least 4 minutes. Okay, that's good to know. Actually, I think that's even new. At least 4 minutes. That's why Facebook is favoring what they call longer content. Everybody's been asking, what does longer content mean? It means at least 4 minutes, and I would recommend between 5 and 30 minutes, maybe even up to an hour if you're doing like a show, right? And then it's actually going to tell your viewers, we interrupt this show to bring you this ad, and your camera will go blank, temporarily blank. Okay, so now I'm going to hit continue. Yeah, see, it's taking me right back to the beginning of maybe there was a bug in here and they've actually fixed it. So I'm gonna have to go back and reset it up, continue, and then it brings you up this form. No, actually, there it goes. You see that? Because I filled out all the form and everything, and now it's telling me that verify tax info and step 3 of 3, because I'd already done step 1 and 2, filled in all the form, and then it says right there, log into Facebook using computer and click on the notification at the top of the page. And for some reason, that just has been elusive for me. So anyway, of course, so those are the things, right? Longer video, 5 minutes, I would say 5 minutes or more. And you need 300 viewers, right? So 300 at the same time. So it feels like it's a bit of a race right now, doesn't it? It's like a race to just like get those eyeballs, and it's some days it's crazy making. Hi Leslie, that is an iPhone 7 Plus, and I am simply using QuickTime Player on my Mac, my iMac, and just broadcasting it. Yeah. Hi Mary Beth McCabe. She says I taught mobile marketing in China in December. WeChat was all they used. Exactly. No wallet, nothing. Exactly. Thank you, Mary Beth. This is where Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp are heading. Just take a look at WeChat, my friends. There's a great video out there. I mentioned it several times. It's New York Times put it out last year that shows you the power of what people can do inside of WeChat. Hey, Crystal Collins, I uploaded a 1 minute pre-recorded video. When I attempted a longer one, it alerted me that we're limited to 1 minute. Where are you talking about? I don't know where you would be limited to 1 minute. Oh, you must be Instagram. Instagram is limited. Not Facebook. You're not limited to 1 minute. Maybe you're talking about the day. No, you can't, because you can't upload videos to the day. You have to record them. It's real time. Oh, that reminds me. Now, I did mention this morning on the social media show. Let me pull up my notes from that, because I thought, actually, I'm gonna share this with you guys in the comments, because I found this fascinating. TechCrunch. This is almost a year ago that article came out, but TechCrunch were talking about how the information age is over. Welcome to the experience age. And the status update text box, just telling people what you're doing in writing, and then that gets saved, and you have this chronological, historical, accumulation of data about what you've done, where you've been, who you're with. Whereas the experience age is that ephemeral component. It's like, hey guys and gals, friends, community at large, this is what I'm doing right now. and then boom, it's gone. So, and I just thought it's great. There's a paragraph that I read on social media show this morning about how many people think Snapchat's about secrecy. But the real innovation of the ephemeral messages on Snapchat is not that they self-destruct. It's that they force us to break the accumulation habit that we brought from desktop, right? Where we think, oh, and you know, to the questions being asked about that point today, well, but see, that's really more of a user versus a business. For me personally, like I say, it's just hard to get my head around why I would want disappearing content as a business owner. But I get it for users. Holly, is WeChat starting to trend in the States? No. Instagram, Facebook, Messenger are emulating them. Messenger and WhatsApp are the only two mobile messaging apps that are remotely anywhere near in a place, in a position to be able to compete with China's WeChat in the Western world. But I've heard it said that they're light years behind. Or I should say it the other way around. WeChat is light years ahead of where Messenger and WhatsApp could be and probably will be. Oh, hi, Crystal. Oh, you uploaded a video to one day. I see. And it told you that you're limited to 1 minute. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so there's the answer to that question. It's not 10 seconds, it's 1 minute, it would seem, to your Messenger Day video. Nice. Hi, Anna Mendez. I'm speaking at traffic conversion. A lot about this topic about the relationship component, the customer care. Here's a sneak peek. Guess what, my friends? I predict companies of all sizes, but especially like entrepreneurs and small business owners that can be more nimble because they don't have massive, policies and procedures and departments and siloed departments to go through when you're a large corporation. That's just the nature of how it is. But those businesses and entrepreneurs that can be nimble and stay ahead of the game, my prediction is that bringing live video, such as we're doing now, into Messenger or messaging apps combined with customer care, right? Because you know how you want to try to pick up a phone and you get a real person, please give me a real person. And you're like 25 steps into a phone tree. Press 3 if this, press 4 if that, press 500 if that. And then you get voicemail. It's like, I just wanted help. But could you imagine using your phone and being able to get a real person and having a one-on-one like video conference, and you're like, I'm messing around on my computer, I'm trying to do this, or I'm putting together this, whatever it might be, I'm installing this gadget and I'm stuck. Can you help me? Or whatever it might be. I was booking flights and I mistake in the system. Can you help me with that? Unbelievable. I really feel that is where the social customer care, when you can add that element, it's going to be incredible. And I think there's going to be a huge need for more organizations and businesses to be trained up on having an on-camera presence, confidence, passion, empathy, and at the same time, it's kind of a tall order, and being extremely skilled or having deep knowledge on the product or the service of the company, right? So anyway, yeah, Joanne, she says, that's why I love companies that use Twitter support. Sabah, you can pull photos from camera roll to Messenger Day as well as do instant video to post. Exactly. And I love being able to pull a photo, right? Let's say I'm not camera ready, but I want to use the Messenger camera, send an instant photo to someone, or now, of course, as of yesterday, do these day things. And I'm not camera ready, I'll just pull in a photo and then mess around with it and put some fun stickers and filters on it. Yeah. Juanita, you're saying a 24-hour contest. That's fun. That's a great idea. 24-hour contest. Daily engagement lets your audience stay tied to you. That's a wonderful idea. Yeah, that's neat. Marie says a get help desk option. I love it. Get help, get live video help if you want. You could also say that that person, they don't have to come on camera, because sometimes people might be scared about that, but they could be, like you guys are like this. This is right at the moment we're doing one-way video, although I'm using BlueJeans, which allows you to do multi-person up to 25 people. All right, so Lisa Kanda, last question. Saba, I like your emoji. The balance is, as a business owner who teaches businesses how to use social media, how much do I need to know to stay current, and how much do my business owners really need to know? Wonderful question from Lisa, and you're absolutely right. I would recommend this for you as a social media professional, business owner who teaches others how to use social media, that have your favorite sources, okay, have them all bookmarked, be part of groups and or masterminds, membership programs that provide you with regular updates. Can't really be done with one person. It has to be done by a community. Social Media Examiner has a society, they call it Social Media Marketing Society, and I know they have a Facebook group and they do breaking news, and there's all kinds of, like, I have my inner circle. Actually, Lisa, I think you're in my inner circle. And so then it's surrounding yourself with people that are peers. I don't think of them as competitors. They're helpful peers that when there's breaking news, they'll let you know. Then, like yesterday when Messenger Day came out, my friend Mike texted me, right? So he texted me, Mari, have you seen the big breaking news? Has seen it. And then where's my brain goes, all right, let's assimilate this and go, okay, where's the business use of this? All of my clients, from small businesses up to major brands, do they have time to dig in and see how this is going to impact them? Is there a proven business use case yet? And obviously not, because it only just came out. Even though I know some of my friends in Australia said they'd had the Messenger Day since like last fall, but it's early days yet. But then you'll get your early adopters. You'll get the people that go in there and go, ha, figured it out. I got this great following now on my Messenger Day. Okay, great, fabulous. But that's where I always go with it, Lisa, is I think, like, for my audience, I'm like, where do we draw the line? And taking your own specialty. I always think that it's hard to be really broad and specialized in everything. You can't really. You want to go an inch wide and a mile deep and be a specialist, and then surround yourself with other specialists. Okay, friends, I better say sayonara for now. I hope you got value today. It's always a joy to connect with you. I find this really incredibly exciting. It's so awesome. I'm going to have to curtail my Amazon ordering now. They've just made it too easy. Tap one button. Oh, there's the parcel. Arrives next day. Good grief. And then we're going to have the drones that'll be delivering these, right? So then that'll be less traffic on the roads. Wowza. What an interesting world we live in. It's all good. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you at Traffic and Conversion if you're going, or if you're there already. It's already started today. I will be there part of tomorrow and all day Sunday. And then you can reach me through Facebook and marismith.com and all kinds of wonderful places like that. I got some great trainings coming up. Can't wait to share them with you. You guys are awesome. Have a blessed weekend, and be sure to get a little bit of hashtag JOMO, joy of missing out. Get off the grid for a little bit if you can. Bye.